Mr. Carson, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 1 second. All right. So, like always, I'm gonna put 10 minutes on the clock. But you're here early, so you probably leave early because are you in SB already or no?
Mhm.
Okay. So you see my screen. You got your screen size and everything already.
Yeah.
Okay. So today is a quiz. Try to finish it before you leave, so you don't have to worry about trying to get it in before 8. Okay. So
Mhm.
let's see here. Uh, do you see where the project link is? And if you come to quiz one in your class view, let me
Yeah.
scroll up. You see this here?
Mhm.
All right. So you the name, the only thing, only note I want you to think about, and I think the link, it says the link to begin creating your project for today. Yeah, it's this one.
Mhm. Yeah.
So open that up, but let me open it up too. So I think I got it. Yeah. The name of this one is Animation Animal Races. So it's a teacher sample remix. But the only clue I'm going to give you to make this work is you have to find character or sprites that have multiple characters, and we talked about that. Okay,
Mhm.
so make sure you look at how it animates and know that each sprite that's animating or changing has like probably three character traits. That's the only clue I can give you. Okay, I'm gonna put 10 more minutes up here on the clock. And this is just when everybody's gonna be late. We're gonna go through our norms, me and you, and that's unless somebody else comes in the room. We have to say our norms. I'm gonna discuss the same thing about the quiz. So consider this your head start. All I require you to do is just keep your camera on the whole time to make sure you're present. Sorry, sir, you got to keep it on your face because we have students pointing to the ceiling and putting tape over the camera. So just help yourself out and just keep the camera there so I know you're in class. Okay.
Mhm.
I think that's it. We do attendance. So I don't know if I told you already, but make sure you share when you share it. You put the same title name that's in the project I gave you. So, but you do have to use different sprites. Like you can't use the bumblebee or the snake or the monkey. You have to use your own sprites with animations that change. All right.
Mr. Tyler, I can't hear you.
I am so sorry. Thank you very much. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got 7 more minutes for the norms. It's gonna we're gonna go through our norms, but I need you to get into SB and size your screens like mine because today is a quiz, and all you're doing is what we've been doing, recreating code the same way, and you have until 8 p.m. to finish it. But I advise you to get started on it now so you can get it out the way because we have lives. So I think I'm sharing my screen. If you can see it, you want to have this code up, and you can find it in SB. I'm gonna repost the code when everybody comes in because I don't want to keep reposting it. But try to find the correct link in today's quiz. It says quiz one. and you go inside of it, and it says your project link for today. You copy that and put it into a new tab, and you should have this. And then you also want to make sure you start a new tab and drag it over so you can start coding side by side like we've been doing. Okay.
Can I show you my project from yesterday?
Yes, you can. That's part. You remember that's participation points. Give me a second. Hello, Mr. Rush. Hold on one second. Miss Cherry, I got to stop presenting. Give me one moment. Okay, you should have the floor now, Miss Cherry. Okay, you're doing something. Okay. So, all right. Can you present one second, Miss Cherry? Can you make it ready to present to see how it works? You know how to do that? Like you're gonna blow it up and then hit the flag. Yeah, yeah. You almost well. Yeah, you can do it that way. That makes it bigger too. It's a good idea. Yeah, and then blow it up, Miss Cherry. Miss Cherry, then blow it. Okay.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Right. Then you passed it up. It's like the four arrows. It's in the box. Four
Oh,
arrows.
okay.
Yeah, that expands it. Okay, and then you start it. Okay. I think Miss Vernon just joined us. Uh, okay. Keep your camera on, everybody, please. I don't want no smoke. Okay. Where the Krispy Kreme donut at? Whoa! Wow. Miss Cherry, can you respond to the chat with Mr. Rush? But start your program with the flag. What does it do? Oh no, I was looking at that, Cherry.
Oh, my bad. Mr. Rush throwing me off.
Yeah, I see. It's cool. It's cool. I need that energy. So, just talk to him in the chat. He's teaching you guys how to multitask. But I need you to show me how it animates real quick or if it works. So, share your screen one more time. You're doing good. We got about, before we start class, 'cause I'm trying to give people time to get in the room, 4 more minutes. So, you got a little time. And anybody that wants to present, that's why I do this 10 minutes. It's not for y'all to sit around, it's to present. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but Miss Cherry caught on. All right, so hit the flag. Okay, click me. Okay, you're the commander of this. Like, what do you got to click on the character, right? Does it work that way? Oh, okay. And then, okay. No, I'm glad Miss Cherry's doing this. I'm gonna give her 20 points towards extra credit because, yeah, she got it timed good too. You see how it's changing correctly. Mr. Carson, you got to turn your camera back on, sir. I'm not trying to be petty, but I see that. Thank you.
Oh, it's on.
No, it was off for a second, sir. I
I'm
look.
on. I'm on scratch. I'm not even. I can't even turn it off right now. I'm not even listening to y'all.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what happened. It just like it was off. All I saw was your cue on the screen. I didn't see your camera. Okay. Miss Love has arrived. All right, Miss Love, you have to turn your camera on, dear. All right. So Miss Cherry's got her 20 points. Okay, 3 minutes before everybody's considered late. A reminder: everybody's to keep their cameras on. I can see when you don't, and please pay attention because I might call on you to answer a particular question during this quiz. So it's just to make sure you're in class. So 3 minutes to set your screens up. We have a quiz, and I don't want you to panic. All you need to do is basically, set your screens up and code this while you're in class. Because if you try to do this later on and you miss a piece of code, Mr. Tyler goes block for block and see what you miss. So just take your time and do it correct. Okay. We're going to do our norms, and then I'm going to make sure everybody understands the instructions for the quiz. And then I'm going to start you on a timer. You're free to ask questions in the chat. So your microphone should be off, but your camera should stay on the entire time. Okay, and I'm doing it this way so we can do it in an organized fashion. Let's see here. 2 minutes. Let me hurry up and do attendance.
Competent.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. We got 2 minutes. You must have figured it out. So what did you do from yesterday? Let's see. Because Miss Cherry got 20 points. Now you got to do the same thing she did. I want you to click on your I like how she did that. Go to see project page. I see your screen, Miss Vernon, but you got no. I want to see it the way Miss Cherry did because I like how she did that. Come over to see project page. No, not that. Oh, come back one. There you go, dear. Yeah, there you go. And now, if you go to the expand, the four arrows. No, expand it first. Now click on the flag. so we can see it better. Okay. All right. You got it. There's an expansion of the character. Cool. Way to go. Way to go. Yeah, you're gonna get the whole 20 like Miss Cherry did. I got the hang of it. Everybody that's waiting for this timer to expire. So does the bat do anything, or is that extra character that wasn't programmed? That's
That
the
was an extra character.
okay. Okay, cool. So you can stop sharing. Very great. 20 extra credit points for Miss Vernon. This is what happens when we do our assignment, turn it in, and present it. You get incentives, right? All right. So the bat got to pick. Oh well. So these cameras got to stay on. Carson, you want me to bother you, but I see you're off again.
That's because I'm not on the screen for a long time. That's why.
Okay, I'll just check in at you every 10 minutes or something. Okay, so because I know you're working, you change the screens. It's cool, but I'm just telling you what I see. So it's 42 seconds. We're gonna go through our norms. Uh, I don't think we have enough time for anyone else to share if they did do it, but we're out of time. This is why we come to class on time, so you get extra credit points, but you earn them if you can present your work, like Miss Cherry and Miss Vernon. Okay, and Carson, you really don't need no extra credit points. You've been I've been able to grade your paper the same, grade your work or project the same day. All right, so 10 seconds. He gets it done the same day or even after class. So, all right, here we go. Okay. So the norms, let's go through them. This is the culture of the school, whether we're in the building or out of the building. I'm going to call on you to just just read out the number I give you. So starting first in the list from what I'm seeing in Google, Alika Vernon, can you read number one?
I can't see your screen.
Oh goodness, I'm not sharing, huh? That is my fault. As you students say. Okay. But I wasn't tweaking. All right. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, number one.
No one has the right to hurt another person.
Thank you. Miss Cherry, number two.
Education in the classroom are sacred.
Thank you. Number three, Mr. Rush.
We will never behave in a way that will discredit ourselves, our school, our family.
Thank you, sir. Number five, right? Who's this? Carson.
We take pride in Excel Academy of Southwest.
Yes, we do. Thank you, sir. The five academic norms. Let's go back to the top. No, we got Tamia Love. Can you read number one?
The opinions of others.
Thank you. You broke up at first. Thank you. Alika Vernon, number two.
We respect the culture of our classroom.
Thank you. Miss Cherry, can you handle number three?
We are attentive and participate.
Thank you. Let's see here. Mr. Carson, can you do number four?
We can have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
Awesome, awesome. And Miss Love, let me scroll up a little bit. Can you read number five?
We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, so let's change screens. I'm gonna go over the quiz one more time. Quiz one more time. You should at least, where is it at? You should have this link, right, already open up on your browser. So let me put it in the chat to help you out. And you want to have that set up so you can begin coding. Now, the same rules apply. Let's give it help you out with some quiz points. And all you got to do is read what I put in the chat. So I'm going to come through this so you understand clearly what you have to do before I start a timer. Okay, so I'm going to put this here in the chat. You can read it out loud, but you got to type me first. All right. So who would like to read this for 15 points?
Me.
Oh, Jerry got you. Sorry, Miss Love. But you can read the next section. So Miss Cherry, can you go ahead and read that portion starting from hello?
Hello and good day to all of future computer scientists. Please review and begin creating the MIT Scratch. profile. You will need to confirm your email address, and this should allow you to share out all projects that you create in this class.
Thank you, Miss Chair. Miss Chair, I'm sorry. Thank you. That is in regards, everyone, to making sure your projects are shareable. Some students have shared projects. I'll click on it and I can't see it. So please, please go to your profiles and make sure your profiles have been confirmed with email addresses, whichever ones you set up. And all projects, you hit that orange share button that I talked about before. This is just to save you a headache because you'll send it to me and be like, what's my score? I'm like, there's, you didn't finish your profile. All right. So we're gonna jump to the part that I want Miss Love to read. She's gonna get 20 points. Is a lot to finish up reading, but let me put it here. Okay, so Miss Love, can you start from use the code and read until Zen?
Use the code to recreate your own spice and background graphics of the code need to be ready by tomorrow morning's class. Please keep in mind that you must use your own sprites and backdrops for this project and all.
You
Use
froze.
to recreate your own code to recreate this backdrop. All segments of the backdrop, all segments of the code need to be ready by tomorrow's morning class. Please keep in mind that you must choose your own sprites and backdrops for this project and all future projects. To get maximum credit, all sprites have to have different music settings and uploaded to ASB via your scratch link by 8 p.m. Stay safe out there and
Thank you. So basically, all I'm saying is, as far as the music part, if your backdrop has a bit of music that you want to go as background music to this project, and you have it in there programmed correctly, and you got to go through the tutorials to do that. But we and in the videos I'm talking about from prior, as I taught you guys how to last week upload sound bites. So you're gonna have to, if you put that in there, you can get maximum credit, which is like at least another 20 points on top of the 100% you need for the quiz. So just keep that in mind. Now, everybody has the link open, right? Do I need to share that again or no? It's 9:17, so we got here at 10. I think at most give you guys 25 to 30 minutes on this, and then I want people to share out how far they've come. So during this time, this is not a time to, do whatever. Your camera's got to stay on. You make sure your microphone is muted unless you have a question for me, because I'll be here with you. But all I can give you is hints because today's a quiz day. So you want to time fly in here, doesn't it, Tyler? Yeah, when we working, it does. So that's what I was getting at. He's stealing my thunder. But what I'm saying is, if you're working on a project, at the end of it, I will give you more points towards the quiz. Say you got something wrong if you can demonstrate at least trying the problem out. So after the time is up, I want to let you know, because I don't want nobody saying I can't share my screen. That's the only way for me to check your work, right? We're not in the building. So make sure that's ready, present your work, and have something done. How many sprites we got in this thing? I think it's 3, right?
Yeah.
Look, am I presenting? So you should, like, by the timer is up, at least have 2 of those sprites. Oh, that's what I forgot, Mr. Carson. You didn't even remind me. All the sprites that you choose, they have to have multiple characters. I almost forgot about that. 1 second, let me make sure you know that, because I know it's a question y'all gonna be asking me as the timer's expiring. If you looked at the animation, let me blow this up for you, and I hope you can see this, because that's why I sent the link to you. I want you to try it out first. Remember, I said understand what it does before you start coding it. When you click on this, it starts over, and there's a couple of dialogue discussions, and it's timed pretty good. But what does he say? Click on and then press the space bar, and I press the space bar, and you notice these are different characters. These are not the same characters going across the screen. So you want to choose the sprites that have at least 3 different characters. Now, what do I mean by that? Go back. If we go to see inside, I'm glad you said something, Carson, because I remember telling you this at the beginning of class. Each sprite, if I click on this sprite here, the B, there we go. You notice it has a Bumblebee 1, Bumblebee 2, Bumblebee 3, Bumblebee 4. This is the only clues I want to give you before I start you on your quiz. If you go to costumes when you got your sprite selected, you'll actually see it has four different character changes, right? So look for characters or sprites that have those changes. Let me change it up right here so I can be creative and show you what I'm talking about. Because I don't want to alter the source code that I sent you guys to recreate. So just start a new project and then show you a sprite that I'm talking about. So this sprite, if we click on costumes, the one they start you out with, it has two characters if you didn't know. So it can animate if you program it to. But if I come down here and I add a new sprite, I gotta look for a character that's already moving in front of me. That's the only clue I can really give you. So if I choose like Andy, when I'm moving in front of me, it has these labels like Andy A, B. So if I just choose Andy, did it choose? There it is. You got Andy, and then what you want to do is remove, right, the other sprites and put the next Andy. So that's one way to do that. I wanted to explain that out because I explained this to Mr. Carson. You either choose a sprite that's already in motion. So that's the first sprite I changed out. Let me go back to the code. And then if I want to add a new sprite, I basically, let me change this. And where's it at? Here we go. I can go to choose sprite, right? Choose a sprite. Then you see how Andy moves. This view, when you go from not costume, but from the sprite area, you have a view that shows you which ones have multiple characters. All I'm doing is putting my mouse over them to see which ones actually move in different sections. So when you choose one of these, like arrow, right? Arrow should pop up here. There it goes. What happens is, let me bring this over. I can then go to costumes, and if you notice, there's an arrow 1, 2, 3. So that's all I wanted to explain you all in terms of choosing the right sprites to make this happen. And you got to choose your own. So you can't use the B, but you got to use something else that has multiple character traits. Go to code. All right. So before I start the timer, is there any questions? Because you got, I think, three sprites that got multiple character traits. And you got to first choose those. I think that's the first thing to help you. Okay. So questions are going once, going twice. This is due at 8 p.m. But after the timer's up, I am going to ask you to present your screen. Okay. And just keep your cameras on. Good luck. And let's see what you come up with. Let's see. It is now 9:23. Let's start you guys with 25 minutes at least. Okay, who's coming in the room now? Who's this? Oh, Miss Robinson. Okay. All right. Now I got to go through and do attendance again. Hello, Miss Robinson. We're working on the quiz today. You might want to set your screens up. Let's do a quick check. Miss Robinson, you got to keep your camera on the whole time. Miss Cherry, your camera off for 1 second. Thank you, Miss Cherry. Thank you, Miss Robinson. If you need help getting to the project, let me know. But it is an SB. The time right now is for the quiz that you see on the screen. Uh, After 20 seconds, oh, I'm sorry, after this 20 minutes is up or so, I'm gonna ask everybody to share their work that they've completed so far on the quiz. This helps you with your quiz score overall. The entire time of class, the cameras have to stay on. Dang, it's pinned out on me. Okay, let me redo attendance. Linares here. So Tyra Allen is absent still. Michael Brown is still not here. Carson is here. He's been here. Julian Cervantes not here. Cherry's been here. Raymond Davis not here. John Tesgott's not here. That's who's missing. Miss Greer. Well, she's still not here. Uh, Jamel Harris not here. Joshua Hill not here. Giovanni is not here. Daniel's not here. Jamaria Jones not here. Romel Lee. Let me do side by side with this. Here we go. Tamia Love is here. She's been here. Lindaria just got here. Uh, who else? Alika's been here. And Worthy is not here. Okay, I think I got everybody. Okay. There we go. Share the office. Can I put up the link in the chat? I can't. Oh, you want me to, Linaire, you want to put the link in the chat is what you're asking me, I think, right? Um, Let me see here. It's in Esby, but you don't see it. That's okay. I'm gonna hurry up and. Oh, dang! Thank you, Carson. I think he got the right link. Did that boy do that quickly? He just helped me out. Oh, I had to turn you into a lab assistant. Okay, that was quick. I think that's the link in the area. I do see it. Can't click on it. No, in the chat. I think Carson just gave it to you. Can you tell me if that's the right one? Let me check. I think he got the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. Uh, so use that one, Linaire. Do you see it in the Google Meet chat?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, thank you. Vern, did you go to the bathroom? Your camera went off. There you go.
No, I was doing the project. It's on
So
my
when
camera.
okay, so it's the same thing with Carson. When you switch screens, it changes the camera off.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right. I'll just check back with you. It's okay. Switch screens. I want you to work. I'm not trying to interrupt. I just gotta check. That's all, dear. Oh my goodness. Okay. So everybody should have at least two screens so they can go follow the code. Just throwing a clue out there to get you productive, and your new screen should have its. This is an explanation from earlier, but yeah, that's definitely an exception. Oh, what's an exception, Rush? You want to tell us what you're talking about, brother? Turn on your microphone. You're a keyboard warrior.
I know. I forgot I can turn my mic on.
But now, like when they switching screens and the thing go off,
Yeah, I gotta figure that out.
yeah,
Yeah,
because it's going off for a good reason. So
yeah, I know, because yeah, I know that happens. My son has a tablet, so and in some computers, if you click a different tab without leaving it running, it cuts the feed a little bit.
yeah,
If that's true, I gotta like at least give them like every 5 minutes check back and see if they're in the classroom.
yeah, we got to work with that.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught that because I was gonna bring it up on Monday. Like, look here.
Yeah, we good. All
Awesome.
right, keyboard warrior out, man.
Say what?
I said keyboard warrior out. I'm out.
All right, Rush. All right. See how much time we got left. So about 17 more minutes, and then I'm gonna need you to share screens to show what you've been working on for this time. I'm getting you to work on it. Again, this is well, what I looked at is how people were doing quizzes, and they might miss pieces of code. So if you're demonstrating this, that goes into the segment that you might have missed. So it's kind of like a buffer, doing everything I can to help you guys. So just code as much as you can, and then be ready to present. Gotta ask, don't you guys think this is kind of cool? We're working from home, or would you guys prefer to be in a building? 'Cause y'all all look comfortable. Nobody? Okay. See here. Okay, that was Rush's message. Yeah, definitely exception. Oh, where did Mr. Carson go? Hope he comes back. Yeah, I agree. I'm just writing notes. That's all. But in 10 minutes we got to do presentation, so that's why I was wondering. But you're probably right, Rush. There you go, dude. What happened to you?
I don't know. I must have probably because I'm off the screen for too long. I don't know.
Did one of my numbers. You clicked on the Google Meet and killed it. And had to get back in there. All right, we got 10 more minutes for presentations. I was like, we're about to do that. I hope he comes back. You're back. Everybody should get whatever they've been working on. You should have
I
worked on.
didn't even know I was gone.
Oh well, yeah.
I just thought everybody was on mute.
It was yeah. You probably didn't even notice, but you're back. That's all that matters. Um, what was I saying? So in about less than 10 minutes, we're gonna present what we've done so far. You should have something to present in about 9 more minutes. At least two sprites. I mean, this stuff can't be hard by now. You guys should have the hang of it. Well, to answer your question, Miss Love, you won't get the credit that helps your demonstration score. You will be able to figure it out later and recover those points before Sunday. Is what I would say. So try to figure out how it works, because that's going to prove that you actually did some of the work which is required for the quiz in class. So just a heads up, we got five. I was looking at both clocks in my schedule. It's 9:43 currently. The class ends at 10. So after that 5 minute clock is up, if you have something to present, ready to present, after the 5 minutes, you'll be able to leave early and get ready for your next period. So please have something to share. Otherwise, you have to stay with me until 10. Miss Love, your camera went out. Can you turn it back on, please? Thank you, Miss Love. Just a heads up, 3 more minutes to presentations for all students. If you have your presentation ready to show how much work you completed towards the quiz, you'll be dismissed if you can present, I guess. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to stop presenting now because I'm going to open the floor up to students who are ready to share. If you have something to present and it's sufficient, you'll be allowed to leave early for your next period. So let me stop this. Okay, so type in the chat who would like to go. Okay, Carson, you type. Okay, you fixed it. All right, I was like E. Okay, me. All right, so go ahead, present, sir. You're first up. If you want to go next, just type me. Okay, Alika's next. Cherry's next. But Carson, we're waiting on you. Lenary will be after those two. So last would be Miss Love. Okay, I see what you're doing, Mr. Carson. All right, can you show us what you've been working on? All right. Wow, you got a lot done. Okay. Okay, you move quick. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, okay. You got all three segments of code. Okay, all right, let me check the last sprite, the middle sprite. Let's see. Okay, now can you go to like we did earlier, and don't forget to click that share button and put the title in, dude.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. I'll keep forgetting to do that. Now, you remember what the title is of this?
Yeah, the animal race. Like,
Yeah, you got to put that whole title in there. But go back to see project page real quick. Just want to make sure it's shared before you forgot to do that. Everybody do that. And then I need you to expand it by going to the four arrows. They go in alternate directions. That box, yep. Okay, great. Great view. Now hit the green flag to start your program and let's see what happens. Okay, you're the commander.
I ain't got no flag, so I'll use that.
It says press the down key, now space bar.
Down key was the
Okay, and then the space bar, it's a space bar, I see it.
my little
And
foxy.
every time, okay, so you found the animation because they are animating. Sir, you're free to go. Make sure you submit that to ESB like after class if you think you're done and you did everything correctly, and I'll review it for credit.
All right.
So I'll see you on Monday, but don't forget to submit it to ESB. See you later. Who I think who? Let me look at the chat. Who was next? That was Miss Vernon. Miss Vernon, are you ready to present what you've worked on so far? Okay, there she goes. All right. Now I just need you to briefly show me. Okay, so you got two sprites done. That's good. So you got one more sprite. Can you go to see, everybody's not doing that. You didn't share your y'all, everybody's not doing that. All right, and don't forget to name your title. Yep, that's what I wanted you to do. Now let's see how far you've gotten. Go ahead, click the flag. And you know you gotta probably press space bar to make stuff happen, right? Oh, okay, you did. Okay, you got him dancing across the finish line. That's cute. Nice mural selection. Okay, so you just got that one last sprite to do. You're free to go. Make sure you get it done and turn it in before 8 p.m., Ms. Vernon. I'll see you on Monday. Next up is Miss Cherry. Miss Cherry. Oh, there she goes. Okay. I couldn't see her camera, so I was like, is she there? Okay. Okay. Scroll up. It's three parts of code. Okay, you're on the last sprite. Can you go to the first sprite? Okay. Where's that third section of code? There it is. Okay. What about the second sprite? And scroll down. Looking great. Okay, so go ahead and go to your project page. Go to, yeah, she shared it. Okay, thank you. And you still got to name your project the same as the assignment, but go ahead, blow it up and start your project with the green flag. Okay, great. And okay, now you got to animate everything for us. Press it down. Okay, spacebar. And I just want to see if it goes across the screen. Okay, great job, great job. All right, so you again, like I told everybody else, make sure you name that the same project name, and then you go to copy link and you submit it. So you're free to go. You have until 8 p.m. to get that in for your quiz score. Pretty good. Yeah, you hit on copy link and then you put that in Nesby. But go into the assignment for quiz 1 today to submit it as a link. So I'll see you on Monday. So Linaria, you're up to bat next. Can you please start sharing so we can see what you've been working on, dear? Okay, linear 8, great. Okay. And Miss Cherry, you're free to go. You don't have to stay there. Um, what was I saying? The first part, thank you, linear. Second one, okay, and the last one, you got a lot done. Oh yeah, you got all of it. Okay, so can you go to your project page? You shared, good. See project page, and you named it, great. All right, now expand it before you start the program. There you go. All right, now go ahead, click on the flag, and you got to animate it for us. Okay, okay, good. Now you press the down key for in the space bar. Okay, and I see you're pressing the key to make it animate. You got it. You got it. Okay, Linearia, again, you know what to do. Make sure you go to your project page, copy that link, and put it in Eds so I can grade it. And you have until 8 p.m. to do that. Otherwise, you're free to go. See you on Monday. All right, Miss Love, your screen is still not working. Do you have anything to share?
Yeah, I did it, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Okay, so let's go through it slowly, dear. You clicked on the present now, right?
Mhm.
And then the next thing is entire window. Did you click on that? There should be another menu that
Yeah.
pops up. Okay, so there's the other menu for entire window pop up. It should show you what you want to share. Yeah, click.
Yeah.
You got to click on what you want to share first, then click on the share button. Do you have that option?
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and do that. So it should work. I'm pretty sure it works on there for you, so we can get you out of here. You got 5 minutes class left.
Okay. Can you see it?
Give it a second, dear. Did you click on the share
It
button?
like,
There you go. You said I can't do it. I mean, you. There you go. Now let's see what you did so far. What have you worked on?
mhm.
Oh, you're sharing. You're sharing. Okay. I don't know what you changed. Okay, now go to your click on your Scratch project. There you go. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Now you got to make sure you click on that share button, like I
I
told
did.
everybody else, Miss Love, because when you send it to me, you're gonna be frustrated because I can't see it. So make sure you see that orange. Okay, okay.
I know how
Click
to
on the
do it.
second sprite. I want to see how far you've gotten. No, the second sprite. There, you're on the first one. So that's
Not on the second one.
your second character. I mean, it's called a sprite.
Mhm.
Okay, unless your screen didn't update. All right. Okay. So can you animate it? Go to your project page and animate it real quick. I want to see if it works. So go to see project page. Is her screen frozen?
It
What's wrong there? You said
it
something that you broke
keeps
up.
freezing.
Okay. So what I want you to do is
It keeps freezing.
it's okay. That's probably the internet service. Don't panic. I see you tried though. So what I want you to do is finish up, make sure you put the right title in your project, and then turn it into Edsby, okay? Otherwise, you're free to go, and I'll see you on Monday. You have till 8 p.m. to get that done, Miss Love. So you might want to do it
All
now
right.
before you forget. All right, take care. Okay, and we're done with this.